Hey class, it's me, Professor Martin here with a quick walkthrough video showing you how to navigate any of my early childhood education courses. So if you're taking courses with me for the first time, most of my courses are 8 weeks long. That means they're fast-paced and they're condensed versions of the normal 16-week semester courses that the college has. So that means you have all of the 16-week work condensed down into 8 weeks, which means the course runs fast. You have to dedicate more time, about 20 hours each week for the course, so you can get your homework done. You have to find 20 hours to fit coursework and studying and turning in assignments into your week, each week, 20 hours. And that can be a lot. So just kind of think about the time requirements for this class, the time commitment for this class, and if it's right for you. 8-week condensed courses, short-term courses do move fast, and they generally have a lot of work packed into each week. That's why in my courses, there's no late assignments, because trying to catch up will put you even further behind because we move very fast in the course. So you have to just be really good at prioritizing your time and figuring out a schedule that works for you, and talking with your boss at work and talking with your family members and letting them know about the time commitment for this class. There's also the requirement to have stable internet connection and a device for accessing the internet. A lot of students do use their phones for their device, and that's fine. I want to caution against, not caution against, but just remind you that it's not always possible to complete every assignment using the Canvas app on your phone. Some assignments may require you to be on a desktop or a laptop using an actual browser. Not a mobile browser, but a browser that's on a laptop or a desktop, because the Canvas app can't do certain things. So if you are using the app, just be aware that you may need to at some times log into an actual laptop or desktop browser to complete assignments. In my courses, you are asked to create a backup plan, a plan that you can turn to in case your computer breaks, your device breaks. What kind of alternate device do you have access to? Have a backup plan in case your internet goes out. Where can you go to find some stable internet? So the college always has the Wi-Fi that is free for students that they can use. The library and the tutoring center have computers that you can use. If you're local, you can come to campus and use the computers for free in the library and the tutoring center. And the tutoring center also has tutors available to help you with the assignments and technology troubleshooting. And we do have a Canvas administrator who can also help you. You have to reach out to them via email or phone call, and it's sometimes hard on the weekends to get a hold of them because they're not technically working on campus on the weekends. So you're going to have to also figure out in your backup plan ways to troubleshoot any technical difficulties that you may have on weekends when the college is closed, weekends or evenings when the college is closed. So I will show you quickly how to navigate through all of my courses, since they are set up the same way, structured the same way. And if you ever have any questions at all about anything, you can always contact me via student email using your student email, or a Canvas inbox, or the Q&A forums that are inside each of my classes, and or on the phone, or come to the student visiting hours that I have on Zoom and in person. And my office is room 208 on campus. And then I do also have those Zoom student visiting hours, 2 days every week for 3 hours each day. Okay, so let's head into the class. When you do log into class, you'll either be dropped onto a home page that welcomes you to the class, or the page will be set up and dropping you onto the modules section. Modules are how you work through the assignments and access the assignments in all of my courses. You can navigate the course also using this course navigation menu on the left side. All right, so The modules right now you can see are closed because this little arrow is pointing to the right. If you want to open the module, you click the arrow and it will expand the module for you. The Getting Started module is always the first module in the class, and it's the most important, I believe, because it has all of my contact information, your textbook information, the syllabus is there. The syllabus is my contract with you, stating to you what the course is about, what can be expected in the course, and what your responsibilities are and what my responsibilities to you are. So please take a look at the syllabus. It also has my contact information, my office hours, we call them student visiting hours information, and it has the course textbook. And of course, all the stuff that's in the syllabus is also everything that's in this module for you. So it's in more than one place, so you always have access to it. Please click on textbook and materials so you can go and download our free textbook from the actual site where it lives. There's a link for you to buy a print copy of the free textbook if you wish to do that. It's only about $20 to buy a print copy. I know some people do like it printed, and that's fine. You can buy one and it has a binding on it. Otherwise, you can download it and bring that file to campus, and they will copy it for free in the library. So if you like to do that, then you're welcome to do that too. We also might use, in many of my classes, we use more than one textbook, and it's all free. The content is all free that I have for you. You don't have to pay for anything unless you want to buy a book, but we are using open educational zero cost textbooks in all of my classes. Pay attention to the other materials and equipment. You're going to have, like I said, stable internet connection, ability to access Canvas, which is our learning module system that we're in right now. You need to have a webcam where you can record yourself and a working microphone, because for all of my discussions, they are video discussions. So you're going to have the ability to make and upload videos in MP4 format. So if you're not sure about how to save your video as an MP4, you can always Google that, or I do have some instructional walkthrough videos on some of the assignments. So let's go back to the module so you can see module prerequisites. You will see at the top of each module it says complete all items. I have that set for all of my classes because I do want you to engage with every bit of information that I have for you in all of the modules. So I've set the prerequisites for completing all items, and that means you do this little thing under here. It tells you mark done, submit, score at least. Those are the things that you need to complete. When you complete the item, you get a green checkbox. How do you complete it? Let's go to one of these items and see. So the course textbook page says mark as done. So let's open it, and we're going to read it, and we're going to scroll to the bottom, and there's a box that says mark as done. You go ahead and check that. Done. Then we can come back to the modules and see the green check is next to the thing that we just completed. Since this module wants you to complete all items, you see there's this red indication saying you've started to complete all items. You haven't completed them all yet. The things that you actually need to engage with will have these circles. And once you engage with it and do what you're supposed to do, you get the green check. And once this whole module has been engaged with and you've gotten green checks on everything, then the week 1 module will open. And that's the same with week 2. If you want week 2 to open, you need to complete all items in week 1. And my modules open on Sunday each week, Sunday at 5. So you'll see at the bottom, this will unlock, and it'll tell you the date that will unlock. And so for the week 2, it says that will unlock on a different date. So even though you complete all the items in the module, if it's not Sunday at 5 a.m. for the next module to open, you won't have access to it, okay? So that's a quick little walkthrough about all of my courses and some expectations for you. And I do have an online syllabus for everybody too. That's a Google page, and I usually send that out in a welcome email before the Canvas course opens up, so you can get a head start on reading all the policies and information and seeing a course calendar. So look out for that welcome email, and I hope this was a helpful video about getting started in my early childhood education courses. Thank you for taking them, and I will see you in class. Bye-bye.